Allie Sherlock, born on April 7, 2005 in Dublin, Ireland, captured the attention of millions around the world with her soulful voice and remarkable guitar skills. Initially, she was just another young girl in Dublin, performing on the bustling streets of Grafton Street. But her raw talent and emotional performances quickly turned her into an internet sensation. What started as street performances soon became viral videos, and Allie's journey from a street singer to a global music artist was underway. With each cover, especially her rendition of Ed Sheeran's Supermarket Flowers, Allie's online fame skyrocketed, propelling her into the limelight. This marked the beginning of a career that would see her perform alongside famous artists, collaborate with record labels, and grace prestigious stages around the world. From humble beginnings to global recognition, Allie's musical journey wasn't always smooth sailing. Growing up in a family that loved music, Allie was introduced to the world of melodies at an early age. Her father, Mark Sherlock, played a key role in her musical development, teaching her how to play the guitar. Allie's family, particularly her father, was her first inspiration and constant support. Dublin, with its rich musical culture and vibrant street life, was the perfect backdrop for Allie's burgeoning passion. As a young girl, Allie also battled respiratory issues, which caused her to miss a lot of school. During these challenging times, music became her solace. With her guitar in hand, Allie found comfort in playing, and over time, it became an inseparable part of her life. Turning points, the Tritic, starting the streets of Dublin and YouTube stardom. At the age of 9, Allie began learning the guitar, but it wasn't until she was 12 that her talent truly began to shine. It was then that Allie decided to take her music to the streets of Dublin. With her guitar in tow, she performed at Grafton Street, an area famous for its street musicians. It was her first time performing for strangers, and the reaction was immediate and overwhelming. Passers-by stopped to listen, and some even recorded videos of her performance, sharing them online. Her covers quickly went viral, attracting millions of views and setting the stage for her international fame. Allie had found her voice, and the world was listening. The breakthrough, performing for international audiences. Thanks to the success of her viral videos, Allie's musical career rapidly expanded. What started as street performances soon led to opportunities to perform at major events and collaborate with well-known artists. In 2018, Allie appeared on The Ellen Show after her performance of Adele's Million Years Ago left a lasting impression. It was a major turning point in her career. She shared that it was her decision to perform on the streets of Dublin, an idea her father initially opposed, and how important his support was in helping her pursue her dreams. Allie's journey was just beginning, and her presence on The Ellen Show brought her even more attention. This was also the time when Allie signed a record deal with Patriot Records, a label owned by Ryan Tedder of One Republic, a relationship that would prove crucial to her continued success. Collaborations with top artists and touring the world. With her record deal in place, Allie's career began to take off on a global scale. She toured with One Republic, performing across Europe, and her social media following grew exponentially. Allie's covers of popular songs continued to receive millions of views, and her emotional performances struck a chord with fans worldwide. But it wasn't just covers that Allie was known for. She also began writing her own music. Songs like Hero and The Night Before showcased her personal experiences and deep emotions. Her songwriting efforts were embraced by fans and critics alike, marking her as more than just a street performer. Allie was a bona fide artist, ready to leave her mark on the music industry. A career filled with international recognition. Allie's career has not been limited to street performances and YouTube videos. She has taken to some of the most prestigious stages in the world, performing at renowned events like the 75th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II at the AO Arena in Manchester. Allie's unique style, marked by her emotive voice and incredible guitar skills, continues to captivate audiences across the globe. Her ability to create music that resonates deeply with her fans, combined with her genuine approach to performance, has helped her carve out a space for herself in the competitive music industry. With her ever-growing fan base, Allie continues to be a rising star with unlimited potential, facing the challenges of fame and pressure. As Allie's fame grew, so did the pressures of maintaining a public image. The expectations from fans, the media, and the music industry itself became overwhelming. Allie has shared that the constant need to be perfect and the expectations placed on her sometimes left her feeling exhausted and disconnected from herself. While she continued to receive immense love and support from her fans, the weight of the public's expectations often made her feel like she was losing control. This pressure was not only physical but also emotional, as Allie struggled to balance her career with her own well-being. Taking a step back. Allie's hiatus from the spotlight. In mid-2020, Allie disappeared from social media and public appearances, leaving her fans wondering what had happened. Rumors began to circulate about her health, her personal life, and her relationship with the music industry. But Allie remained silent, adding to the mystery surrounding her absence. For months, there were no updates, and her fans were left in the dark. Many speculated that Allie had faced health challenges or was simply from the During this time, Allie took a much-needed break from the public eye to reflect on her life and career, a decision that ultimately helped her rediscover her passion for music. A comeback in personal growth. After a long hiatus, Allie made her return to the music scene at the end of 2022, but this time, she was different. She no longer appeared as the cheerful, carefree young girl who had first captured the world's attention. Instead, Allie returned as a more mature and self-aware artist, one who had taken the time to reflect on her journey and prioritize her mental health. During her break, Allie learned to love herself more and realized that a successful career wasn't everything. She shared that sometimes you have to stop and ask yourself, what do I really want? This period of self-reflection was crucial in helping her find balance in her life, and it marked one important turning point in her career. Redefining her career. Music, self-care, and growth. Allie's return was not just about coming back to perform, but also about reclaiming control of her life and career. She shared that she would continue to pursue her love for music, but with a more selective approach. Allie was no longer going to let the demands of the industry define her. Instead, she focused on making music that was true to herself, that aligned with her values and allowed her to stay connected to her passion. This shift in mindset helped Allie realize that she could continue to pursue her dreams without compromising her well-being. The road ahead. A new path and future promise. Looking ahead, Allie Sherlock is poised to continue her musical journey with a newfound sense of purpose and balance. Her time away from the spotlight allowed her to grow as an artist and as a person. As she navigates the next steps in her career, Allie remains committed to creating music that speaks to her heart and resonates with her fans. With her talent, determination, and resilience, Allie is ready to face whatever challenges come her way. The world is still waiting for more from Allie Sherlock, and her future in the music industry looks brighter than ever. A journey of growth and authenticity. Allie's story is one of growth, self-discovery, and the courage to follow her own path. From her humble beginnings as a street singer in Dublin to becoming an internationally recognized artist, Allie has proven that with passion, hard work, and authenticity, anything is possible. Her decision to step back and prioritize her mental health was a brave and necessary move, one that allowed her to return to her music with renewed focus and determination. Allie's journey reminds us that success is not just about fame, but about finding peace within oneself and staying true to one's passions. Fans eagerly await what comes next for this talented and resilient young artist.